Hey, we good here? Good. I'm getting back to work.
Shot by Booker.
That's how you explain it.
43 for Devin. The other way, Contavious Caldwell-Pope drives and got it. Outside, Matthews, who's been hitting his shots. Into Booker, forcing the issue.
13-point lead.
Morris on the doorstep. Got it. It's a three. With a rebound by Ayton. So he's come in, gotten a basket and a rebound. Johnson with a three.
From the weak side has caused problems this entire series.
It's gonna be
for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Chris Paul
that's
picked
gonna
up
be a
his
really good
fourth
series.
straight feed. LeBron inside to Schroeder, and no one was on
It's
him.
gonna be a really good series.
The Lakers' hands.
Matthews on Booker, knocked it away. Kuzma's got it galloping the other way into the defensive Bridges, knocked away by Booker and put back up and in.
I'm going to say Denver. If Michael Porter Jr. plays that way they did last night, I don't think they have anybody that could defend. I don't think
Yes, they have.
Phoenix has the size to defend the Nuggets. They shouldn't have had the size to defend Lakers, to be real.
5:20 to go. Horton Tucker on top, drives into Crowder, pushes off him. Cutter's got 5 threes and 15 points. It's James and Booker. Lasers one in the corner, Schroeder triple.
The Staples Center would have exploded, but Booker answers.
Cam Johnson pokes it away from the spinning LeBron. Here goes Bridges the other way, scoops it home. With a miss by Booker, who has tied his season high of 45. It's LeBron accelerating inside for 2. Paul outside. And
I'm going to say something at the end of this video that might
the three ball has been on the money
be a little
for the Suns.
controversial.
18 threes. That will go through from out. And here comes Chris Paul. And the Phoenix Suns.
Or just stop. Yeah, it was unnecessary. On timeout.
He had 44. Bro, I thought he was going to break his 70 the way he was playing last night.
Look, what I will say though, well, we already know Devin. I've been saying Devin Booker's a dog since the 70-point game. I've been saying that. How do I put this? To me, Tim Duncan is the best. Karl Malone is up there. And the new generation, everybody says Anthony Davis has what it takes to replace Tim Duncan, skill-wise, right? And even athletically. But boy, you're not going... You can't control it and everything, but injury is not... You're not going to get it with injury, bro. I'm sorry. Like, it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. He has to figure out a way to stay healthy. He has to figure out a way. He is far too much injury prone. Far too injury prone. Maybe... I don't know. Actually, I have no clue because they missed a lot of time in the season. Him and LeBron missed a lot of time in the season. But I don't know what it is. He needs to figure out a way to stay healthy. It is terrible how badly he doesn't stay healthy. It is bad. Like, really bad, man. You talking about one of potentially the best to ever do it at that position. You have the potential to do that. But you just can't stay healthy. Not only that, when Tim Duncan played, and Karl Malone played, the fouls was harder, you know? Stuff was a lot more, it was a physical game. People aren't going to say that you're going to be better than the GOATs if you can't stay healthy in today's NBA.
Facts.
That's how I feel. And like I said, it's not all his fault because, you know, injuries happen.
Yeah.
But nah, bro, there's just too many injuries. There's just too many. His injury history is like his whole body. It's really ridiculous. He really needs to figure out LeBron's trainers or something, become Iron Man or something, because it's not a good look, man. It's just not for somebody who could be that great. I'm tired. I don't want to say, I don't want to say when he retired. Yeah, man, he had potential to be the best power forward, but in reality, he probably down there at 3 or 2. He not number 1. No, I don't want to say that. I want to be like, okay, you know what? And by the end of his career, he's probably up there for number one. We could really put a real debate to it. But that's not how you get it, man. He got to be healthy. And not only that, like I said the game before, Dennis Schroeder, 0 points. I know he showed up last night, but you was in the starting lineup. The Saul, you was in the starting lineup. What happened in the first 5 minutes, the first 7 minutes of the game? I understand. How can you also Frank Vogel? You're a defensive coach.
He's getting fired.
Never.
Probably.
Oh yeah, he should be fired too. No
Jason Kidd's
disrespect to
probably
him.
about to be the coach.
And the reason why I say he should be fired is because you're a defensive. Well, maybe not, because you did just win a championship. Let me leave that alone. But you're a defensive coach, and Devin Booker probably averaged like 30, 35 in this series.
It's Devin Booker though. I'm not blaming that on him.
Oh, defend him. Put somebody on him.
They didn't have anybody for him, Devin Booker. The best thing they could have did was probably put LeBron on him, and we know LeBron's not at that age he can guard.
And if that's the case,
he can't do both. At least he can't play defense and play offense at 100%.
And Kuzma needs to guard him. Somebody young needs to stay with him.
Too slow, probably. Like foot speed wise, he's probably too slow. And the way this NBA works, they would have to switch every single time. And they'll still be going, if they do that, they'll still be kind of going under screens.
No,
so he's going to be open for threes.
Look,
Darren, he just went insane. He was 8 for 9 with 22 points in the first quarter.
I get it. Devin Booker does that. I get it. But you don't got nobody that got offset that scoring. You don't got no. You know, also, I'm gonna keep going on this tangent. Just let's I'm gonna leave that alone. Continue.
Well, first before we go on, let me answer that question. No, they don't. Without Anthony Davis out there, no, they don't.
Okay, then I answer that question. I need to get better at perimeter defense as well as I need to get better at defense in general. But no, what I was gonna say was Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma. I'm not saying Brandon Ingram would have got you through this series, but I would have trusted him so much more than Kyle Kuzma this series. As soon as AD goes down, I can at least trust, hey, Brandon Ingram's going to take the shot. He's going to take it. He's the most improved player from last night or from last year. I understand why they got rid of him because of the spacing, because if there's only one ball and you got LeBron, you got AD. My God, man. If you ever just need a scoring from one person.
I feel what you're saying, Darren. I really do. But I don't see how you can say that after they already won a championship off that trade. Like, if they didn't win last year and then they got bounced this year, I can see how you can say that. I wish they had Brandon Ingram for extra scoring, but they already won off that trade.
I'm not even saying I wish they had Brandon Ingram for extra scoring. I wish Kuzma stepped up and scored. It made it. Hold up.
I don't think Kuz had. Did you hear the box score up? How many shots did Kuz take? Regular season.
18 minutes, 2 points.
Damn. Oh, damn. Did you see this? He's 1 for 6.
Last night?
Yeah.
It showed the one shot he made. It was a 3, I believe. No, it wasn't a 3. Shoot. So
they seem better role players.
No. And Kyle Kuzma's a role player.
I agree. So we need to have a question. I'm not sure how I'm about to phrase this question, but there's a couple questions out of this because I got to make a reference question first. Is this the youngest team, besides the Cleveland teams, is this the youngest team of role players LeBron's played with?
Probably.
Because I feel like he usually plays with older, more veteran role players. And they usually are just like older, so that was kind of the problem. But they can still get it done, and they still have the experience. These dudes are really young. I'm not saying that I'm just trying to find a problem.
The problem is role players. They didn't play good. The coaching wasn't great this
They
series.
played well at all.
They didn't play good at all. The coaching was questionable this series on the
Hold on.
defensive
Let's
end,
stay on that real quick.
offensive end. The rotations was questionable.
Let's stay on that real quick. Was the coaching questionable, or were the Lakers role players just playing like dog shit? Because they weren't shooting well the whole series.
I say questionable. The Lakers don't shoot good regardless. They didn't shoot good in the regular season. If you went into the series thinking we're going to beat Phoenix by out shooting them is a problem. That's a problem. The biggest, you know what? Ultimately, Frank Vogel didn't know how to adjust when AD went out. I think that's the biggest answer right there. Right?
Yeah. That's
Now, here's the thing about it. He did just win a championship, and that should give him some time, right? But you look at other teams right now. Oh, you know what? Nobody's really had somebody that went down in the playoffs, so I'll leave it alone. I was going to say other players that went down in the season, but he went down in the playoffs. I'll leave it alone. We'll see, man. We'll see. I think, like I said, he won the championship last year, so maybe he deserves another shot. But they need to switch up their they need to do something.
They need shooters.
They need shooters, but they also need to figure out their center situation. Like y'all need somebody that could defend the basket when AD's not there. Like that was what Dwight was. That's what McGee was. Both of them ran the floor very well and defended very well.
Yeah. So
it was Grady on the offensive boards. Drummond's look, from what I know Drummond for, he's a double machine, especially with the boards. I've seen him get 20 boards before. I think I've seen him get 30
a
boards.
20-20 machine?
No,
Kevin Love was a 20-20 machine. Oh, double. Got you.
And when I tell you, he just wasn't getting boards, bro. Like the boards I expect him to get, the putbacks I expect him to get, it just wasn't there.
He looked mad undersized.
He did look. You said undersized?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that maybe I just didn't get to watch enough of him, but I think they say he's like 6'10" or 6'11", and I'm like, wow, you're this dominant though?
Yeah.
Or you're just dominant with Detroit?
But
Cleveland.
Let's look at from the
You know
other.
what? You know what? Actually,
What's up?
what would have helped the Lakers now, and this is all like you would have had to make the trade because Drummond got bought out, but Cleveland has an excess of big men, and I think their best one that would fit the Lakers is that boy Jared Allen. He's young. He plays defense. He gets them boards.
He's a
he
rim
might
protector.
he might close the lane, but he plays defense. If you keep him with somebody like Marc Gasol, you actually got two people that could come in and do totally different things for real. And that boy's big, a big rim protector. I think I seen him block LeBron or somebody. He blocked somebody back in the day. But
Nah, I remember it was like, I know what you're talking about. It was a year where he was just blocking everybody.
yeah, it was everybody at the basket. It was like no matter the name. It was
just
they
like
need
great straight up defense.
they need somebody like that on the inside, but the outside 3-and-D? Is there any other way of saying it? That's what they need, a 3-and-D guy. One solid 3-and-D guy that you can just.
I want two.
Okay, yeah. I mean, obviously because it's LeBron, but
So here's the question. Here's the next question.
that's what they need.
Who's got to go? Who's got to go? Who's immediately going? Because I feel like obviously you keep LeBron, obviously you keep AD. Then we get to the role players. Do we keep Kuz? I think Kuz is still young, still has like a lot of potential, so we keep Kuz. I like Caruso.
I think Kuz got to start showing up. Like I don't know if they'll keep Kuz. Like I hope they will, but I'm not sure, bro. He has to score. Like he didn't do good in this series, man. When think about it, we've been saying for years. It was the thing last year before Rondo went out, right? Or before Rondo came in. We was like, yo, you're gonna need a big three. They're gonna need a big three. It's gonna have to be Kuzma. It's gonna have to be Kuzma. Then all of a sudden we're like, oh, actually, never mind. Rondo got it. Don't worry about it, Kuz. You just do your normal role stuff. Rondo got this. And now it's like, they don't got Rondo. Yeah, so
especially when you're making comments like I'll start on any other
team
in the league. So if you're making comments like that, you got to step up.
Show us 1 for 6 is not started. Dennis Schroeder disappearing in the last game. I don't think he'll be back. I think he'll either be back because he messed in that last game, not this game, or he'll just go and try to figure out how to get paid somewhere else. But that game affected him. He was on the floor and got 0 points.
That cost him a couple $1 million.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
So I would say Dennis Schroeder gotta go. Drum is gone. Marc Gasol might be gone.
Yeah, he's too old. I didn't like watching him play basketball.
You know who's old but actually hits that 3-ball? Kevin Love.
Oh,
you know what? Matter of fact, Lakers, go shopping in Cleveland. They trying to get rid of Colin Sexton. Go get him. Go get one of they big man. Y'all need to go shopping. Go shopping in Cleveland.
Stop fucking around. Go get Dame. That's what you do.
You know what? Dame just lost last night too. Yes, go get Dame. Build the team that LeBron needs, not the team that we thought he needed years ago. The team that he needs today. AD can't stay healthy. Okay, you got him a second All-Star that can't stay healthy. He's still gonna be on the floor. Go get. I agree with that. Unless Dame stays up there, here's my 2 things for Dame: go to the Lakers, or Kawhi go to Portland. It's time for Dame to get a championship. He's just too great, man. He's just too great, and he is the perfect fit for this team. He's the guy 100% that can go off for 50 points. You don't need AD. AD can sit on the bench. I got him. I got this. Just set the screens for me. Whoever my big man is. They need something. They need something. The Lakers should go get that guy now. No matter who he is, go get him now.
Agreed. Strongly agreed. So thank you all once again for checking out this video. My name is Robert. That's Darren. Make sure you check us out on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We also have a website, inspiredbyambitionpro.com, where we sell t-shirts and hoodies. Once again, thank you all for checking out our video. Peace out.
From small to XXL, all inspired by ambition gear at inspiredbyambitionpro.com.